Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of FUT History. This is an episode based around FIFA 14 Ultimate Team and the World Cup mode that this game had. So far we've taken a look at 09, 10, 11 and 12 and 13, and it's time today for us to take a look at the first next gen FIFA. So the first one that came out on the latest generation of consoles, or the Xbox One and the PS4. It started on the older gen and had like a light color scheme, and then moved over to the Xbox One and had like a dark color scheme, which was very odd. It changed and looked all different and stuff. But these are some of the more popular players from FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. So some of the higher rated players, and then some of the inform cards and stuff. And the first thing that you'll notice is that these cards are no longer cards. They're no longer rectangles, you know. They've actually changed. FIFA 14 had a major change because first off, we got these shield style items instead of square or rectangle cards. I guess to deal with like any potential legal issues that they could have, because, you know, Topps have the trading card game, and I guess that's why nowadays they're not really called cards. So yeah, we got these shields, and that was the first time ever, and there was quite a lot of sort of mixed reviews and stuff over social media as and when we found out this sort of information. And well, I'm just going to show you what the next gen squads look like, you know. So we had this very dark nighttime stadium with the lights on and stuff, and then I had a whole bunch of different squads at my disposal. Some were super cheap with some like sweaty players, and then you got ones like this which have got Ronaldo, they've got Neymar, who was an 84 rated striker, and then also a central Messi. Yeah, because Messi back in the day used to be a central card, or item should I say at this point in time. And then this particular little squad right here was a nice one to build because it was just different. I had 5-star skillers in my left wing and my right wing spot in McGeady and Tarapt. And then that cam, Dario Moreno, or Dairo Moreno, I can't remember how you pronounce his name. He was one of my favourite silvers in previous FIFAs to this. And then he even got himself a team of the season in Rest of the World at the end of FIFA 14, which was amazing for me because I was such a Moreno fan. He was a 5-star skiller and just generally a lot of fun. He was a lower rated player, but so much fun to use on the game. And then this right here is one of the mega squads that I was obviously building towards the latter stages of the game. And we had a lot more of these colourful items on the game as well. This year we had the return of some more oranges. You know, we had, these are 3 of the bigger ones, of course. You know, 91 Di Maria, which actually shared the exact same stats as his team of the season. However, this was a position change to the center of the field, whereas his team of the season was 91, same stats but on the right hand side. And then Gareth Bale, of course, there, orange 90 rated Bale, and then a 95 Ronaldo, which was one of many Ronaldos on the game. And then look at those green cards down there. Those green cards were the international man of the matches, of course. FIFA 14 was a World Cup year, and on this side of FUT, before we move on into the actual World Cup mode, whenever a player did well during the World Cup, you know, we would get every single day, every single night, we would get different international man of the matches, and they would come out on this version of FUT as these dark green, awesome looking coloured players, which we hadn't seen the green before, so that was the first for that, and I've got to say, they were pretty cool. I think there was quite a lot of hype around those types of players. And then this particular squad right here is just showcasing a different orange. We had an 86 rated Samir Nasri, who was a lot of fun to play with. I remember him being really good. And just look at how different the chemistry systems are, or like the chemistry lines and stuff are. On some squads, they're exactly the same as they are now. But I'm not sure if the 4-3-2-1, does the central centre midfielder, does that link to the centre backs nowadays? I'm not sure, but obviously throughout FIFA, EA have adapted the formations to either switch it up or to make them better for chemistry and stuff. And of course, I've got some gameplay here for you that was captured way back in the day with this squad builder, because you can no longer get on the servers for this, and of course I imagine even if you could get on the servers, it's not likely that anyone's really playing. I actually went on FIFA 15 the other day, and there was like 10,000 things on the market, which probably tells me that there's not many people actually searching for a game that would want to play against a super team like mine. So the goals that I'm scoring are all quite nice. You know, it shows the difference between the gameplay now and what the gameplay used to be like. I used to kind of love the over-the-top through balls in FIFA 14, and then obviously FUT 14 also had a lot of headers going in. That was very heavy for crossing and headers and stuff back in the day. But there were still some silvers. I think this is one of the final years where silvers were good for me anyway, personally, were fun for me. And we had the likes of Chikawi, we had Jobson, Mayuka, who was also someone that was great on FIFA 13. But yeah, just Mayuka in the Prem, alongside a sweaty Gabi Agbonlahor. We got Fabian Delph. We've also got Zaha there, I believe. Wanyama had a ridiculous card, and then that Akore in centre back. Oh my god, just absolutely nuts. But probably the biggest addition to FIFA 14 Ultimate Team was Legends. I nearly called them icons because that's what they are now. But Legends became a thing, and I could not express just how hyped and happy I was for this sort of thing, because I'm an older guy in the FIFA community. You know, I'm 28 years old now. Some of these players, like, their heyday was when I was growing up watching football. Obviously some of them are a little bit older than that, but yeah, these legends were the it thing. They were the in thing. They were the thing that everybody wanted. And they looked so cool. It's something that we couldn't even ever imagine in previous FIFAs to ever get. So the likes of Ruud Gullit coming in, Patrick Kluivert, who is one of my favourite players ever, and stuff like that. I was just buzzing to try and use as many of these throughout the year as I could. We even had Romario in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team, and I did a Road to Glory style series, probably one of my first like actual player series on the channel. It was Romario's Road or Return to Rio or something. I don't know. It's basically a play on words for a Brazilian who was, you know, and Rio, and I don't know. But it was fun. And Romario's no longer on the game, obviously, because I'm not sure if it was because he went into politics and stuff, or there was some sort of other legal reason why he's not in the game. But he isn't anymore. And I don't know. Legends were, back then, probably my favourite thing about the game, as well as, you know, what they are now, icons. They're also my favourite thing in the game, as you guys know. And then I got a couple of little packs here for you that I was able to get on the game. You could see the lighter version of the game back in the day that I was opening on Xbox 360, and then this darker version is the next gen, of course, where we're able to pack ourselves a legend. I think my first legend I ever packed was Marcel Desailly, actually, and that was crazy. Yeah, I got Desailly. That was my first ever legend. Now, excuse old Lasty in the top right corner with the dodgy Barnet, but I think... Oh, Tottenham have just scored. So you guys know what night I'm recording this video on. Tottenham have just equalised against Juventus. 2-2. I wonder how that game's going to end. You guys are going to know. But we are looking at the World Cup mode now, and all of these cards were the exact same design. Whether you were a silver player, a gold player, or whatever, they had this absolutely amazing, to this day, one of the best card designs that we've ever had. I love it. It looks so sick with the green and the blue, and everything merges really, really well. But basically about World Cup mode was that all of the players were untradeable, and in order to actually put the squads together and use them, you would need to go out and pack them. So I had a summer where I spent even more money on FIFA points in order to get these players in my club, and I think they all had a similar card weight. I'm not gonna lie, because you would pack the bronzes just as easy as you would pack like crazy high-rated players. Like Neymar there that I packed wasn't the most difficult thing to pack in the world. I'm not gonna lie, and I think we had more Ronaldo in a pack and Messi in a pack videos on people's channels than we've ever had before. We get a little bit of Ronaldinho there. Obviously, you can see the decline in Ronaldinho from when we first started this little series a few days ago to what he's actually like now on FIFA 14. But he's worked his way back up to a 94 rated prime icon on current day FIFA 18 Ultimate Team, so I'm happy about that. Then this pack here I think could be the one. There we go, a 92 rated Ronaldo in a pack. So apart from that Ronaldo in a pack, the only other time ever since FIFA 11 that I've been playing, oh my god, we got Rolando and Ronaldo in the same pack. I only just realised that. I wonder if I realised that like 4 years ago. But the only other time I've ever packed Ronaldo is in FIFA 18. So I've packed the regular 94 rated Cristiano Ronaldo this year, and the only other time was when he was a lot easier to pack in the World Cup mode. So these were what the squad builders and stuff looked like over there. We had all sorts of really cool, bright, colourful designs, and I actually really loved it. I loved the World Cup mode. It was a cool addition to the game, and I sincerely hope we get something similar this year. Whether or not it's more in-depth or just different in general, I don't care. I just want something based around the World Cup to get me hyped for that tournament, and to get everyone back on this whole FIFA hype and stuff like that. I really hope we get it, and you'll see in some of the gameplay from that, and that's where we're going to wrap things up today. This was FIFA 14 Ultimate Team, and it was a fun one because we had loads of different card designs. We of course got chemistry styles, we got different shields, we got a World Cup mode, and it was all just a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Drop a like if you have, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.